Those already having AWS account, let's log in. So once you log in, we'll do the magic. Now, when you come here, the first thing you may want to log in as a root account, because when you create an account, by default, you have root account when you create it. So normally we click on this. Why we use AWS Cloud? There are 3 reasons. Please pay attention. Every time I'm going to explain theory, there are 2 ways to learn: paying attention, and second is keep asking repeated question. But if you pay attention, things will become clear. Every lab you will understand and you enjoy. Because remember, we talk about 3 things: data, algorithm, and compute. If you don't have that, AI will not work. Data comes from LLM, algorithm comes from Python, and C stands for compute. Compute means machines. Machine come from cloud. Makes sense or not? D stands for data. Data comes from library. Library is nothing but LLM. A means algorithm. We are not doing algorithm because that's the programming. Then C stands for compute. Compute comes from cloud. We are using cloud. Why? Because without cloud, I can't do any search. I can't do any compute part. So having a library without computing part, I can't do anything. So that's why it's very important. So first I'm going to click on root user. Let's click on it. And when you click on root user, enter your email address, whichever email address you use in order to create an account. Please understand, when you create an account, normally you have root, and root is your email address. Now you can say, I forgot. I cannot help much. If you forgot, you enjoy, relax. I'm recording the session, so we'll give you recording. But normally you log in as a root. Now those who have AWS account user, those who are advanced user who has taken AWS class, you can use IAM user with the permissions, which I want to minimize right now because we have very new students who have never used cloud before. So that's why I want to go simple form that any beginner can understand. Okay. So right now I did a user and I'll say next. So it will ask me my password. Oh, there's an error. Okay, now no error. Now W3Y CW and then password. So I have MFA. MFA stands for multiple factor authentication. I do have. Why? Because I've been using for a while. So they think I should protect my account. All of you will not have. Those who have just created an account, just keep it because you don't want to set it up LLM. Sorry, my mistake. MFA. Model catalog. This is LLM. Click on that and give me thumbs up what I'm explaining. You have entire models available. Entire world's LLM available. It's going to give you all the models available in the world. Now, ChatGPT is one of the model. There are tons of models. You guys like now? Tons of model available. You can add, you can see pages wise. You can add as many model you want. There are hundreds of model available. Now, these are all models. You can look for any model of your choice. It's available. If it is not there, you can also install the model. So question is, can I use any model? I can use, these are different models. Each model has a pros and cons, just like each hotel has pros and cons. If you pick Hyatt, Hyatt might have certain benefits and then Marriott will have certain benefits. Now you should know why you're selecting. Yes or no? Expedia is not going to tell you. You guys agree or not? Now, first of all, are we able to see here? Yes. And there are tons of things. This is the first page. In case if you want to see all, it's going to take time. Thousands of models available. It's not the main one. It's not like when you enter in fruit store, there are thousands of fruits. You have to make your choice. There are ways you can do. I'm going to cover that. So
there could be some that are not available.
You can buy it. You can buy it and install it. So like example, if you are looking for a Priceline or Expedia, one hotel is not there. You can call Expedia, hey, this is very good hotel. Can you add? They will add it. So it's just a matter of adding. Why? Because win-win. AWS wins, customer wins, they also win. But this is not like a vertical model. Think about that. This is the product. Hello? Think about this is the product. As soon as you use, they start making money. Are we understanding? Just like Expedia. As soon as you buy, Hyatt make money. I make money. Do you agree or not? So for them, it's a marketplace. It's a marketplace. Now, why are we coming here? There are three reasons. Because if I teach ChatGPT, first of all, in this class, you have to have ChatGPT account. And ChatGPT account allow only 1 or 2 labs. And then they will start asking money. ChatGPT will charge per token in the sense of as you search, it will charge money. This marketplace, it's so cheap compared to what you call ChatGPT. This will be a 10 times cheaper. Good thing or bad thing? For classroom, for real business, I don't think you should use ChatGPT. It's very expensive. Very expensive. Why? Because if one person pay $25 per month approximation, and you have 1,000 people, then what about 10,000 people? What about 100,000 people? You see the problem. This one person will charge maybe $1, 10,000, maybe $10. You see what? So the cost significantly go down if you go through wholesaler because they have a contractual agreement because they bring a lot more customers. So far, so good. Second thing, please pay attention. If you go to ChatGPT, you are using ChatGPT public hosting. So that's called public hosting. So ChatGPT is public. So if you put your detail, it will be public. If you come to here, Bedrock, that will be only accessible by you. Whatever you do here will be remain in your tenant. Tenant means your account.
ChatGPT is public is for people that are not registered on. Like
No. Whatever you upload, I will be able to see.
But can we tell that if you are like a paying member?
Public is different than private. I'm coming to that. Public is so public means you anytime you do that without creating an account, right, or without any what you call privacy, then it become public. I'll come to that. So like example, if you search right now ChatGPT, and anything you do, ChatGPT grasp it and try to train their model. Try to train that model. So very soon that information will be available to the rest of the user. Bedrock first gives you privacy. Listen carefully. It gives you privacy. Now your data belongs to you only. Good thing or bad thing? If you upload your resume, only you can see. Now, if you create an account for your company, then entire company can see that, but outside of company cannot see. Because in company, you want to share information, yes or no? You can also protect who can see and not, but company data will remain in one, outsider will not be able to see. Now company, this is called private model, which is AWS. Here, you are completely controlling your data, model, everything. Now, if you go to private hosting, which is called private, please pay attention, private for our ChatGPT, they create similar model. Please understand, they create a similar model where they try to protect your data. They try to protect your data, but LLM is only one. Make sense? While here, LLM is thousands. So you can use different LLM. Why would you create an account with ChatGPT when you're only one model? Doesn't make sense. Why? Because whole company is going to do generative AI. Some people do like videos, some people do PowerPoint, some people will do something. Everyone will have different needs, yes or no? Graphics artists build a video, some up image, some. So ChatGPT cannot be solved for all. Basic activity, ChatGPT is best. But if you are doing different type of thing, everyone will have different type of needs. And that's why they need access to many foundation models. So if you ask me, Bedrock is simple winner. Why it is winner? Because it gives you access to almost all model available. Second thing, it gives you security and it gives you compete. And it is also discounted price, almost 10 times cheaper. Make sense? So far, so good. ChatGPT has two models, private and public. Public is only for basic search. You should never upload your resume. You should never upload because that information will go to entire world. If you use private, only one model you can access, which is ChatGPT. There is no other option. Yeah.
You're saying Bedrock is ChatGPT. If I'm paying $20 a month for ChatGPT, I can use it for as many hours as.
But it's only one LLM, only one model. Are you will be happy whole day Apple, lifetime Apple, or someday Apple, Orange, Grapes? Yes or no? Think about that aspect. Basic, see, these are common understanding we need to develop. Otherwise, you are naive, right? Person who does not know anything, and person who is taking this class. You will never go and lock. This is called locking solution. Only one model, lifetime. It won't solve your problem. Now you can say that, oh, ChatGPT is best. I agree. But other models have not tested yet. They are getting better and better, right? Like example, Google has their own model, right? Now I'm sure Tesla came up with their model. And do you agree that the ChatGPT, they will just allow ChatGPT to be single-handed winner? No, they all are competing.
Gemini
Yeah.
is the Google one and Bedrock, which is
Yeah.
the Tesla
So
one.
this is what good. You're understanding, right? So what Amazon is doing, Amazon is working with all the new models, and they try to bring it. So they continue just like Expedia does. New hotels keep coming, right? Maybe all models may not be available because initially the contractual agreement, the pricing did not do, but guaranteed it will be available. Why? Why would you not do that? Why? Because Amazon brings millions of customers to you. What that mean? Simple money-making business. Do you agree or not? If I'm selling, I want to sell in a place where million customer comes. Do you agree or not? So Amazon is natural because Amazon has a millions of customers. So far, so good. At this moment, because they are just in the started.
Question. So if we are using ChatGPT, we have only one LLM that we can work with, right? And with that makes sense. If we go through here, we have so many, we have access to all these, but we still will have to choose one and then work with one.
No. It's not like
all of them.
you can choose. I'll show you. Let's.
That choice.
I will show you. Choice you will make because you eat apple. If you don't like, you now eat some different. You can compare also. Apple is good or orange. ChatGPT you cannot.
If we have to use all of them at the same time.
No, I don't think. Yeah, you can do that. I'll show you. So I will show you something. So allow me 3 minutes. Now, everyone understand? These are called foundational model. So easy language, foundation model is called cold data. Cold data. Please understand, I know I like all those questions, but doesn't mean question means always you remain fixed in the question. You need to learn as we go further, right? Because if you after 1 hour you ask the same question, then you didn't learn, you lose time, right? These are cold data. So sometimes we call foundation model, and sometimes we call pre-trained model. Pre-trained. They only can do 1 or 2 things specific. Pre-trained. Some are text generator, some are image generator, some are video generator, some are music generator, some are game generator. So they can generate game, but they are pre-trained. What that means? They can only do certain things which they are trained for. So first of all, foundation model or LLM, they are kind of interchangeable word. Makes sense? LLM is a generic. If I say I'm going for fruit, then it's an LLM. But if I'm taking apple, then it's a specific foundation model. I'm taking orange, it means specific foundation model. But they are pre-trained. Now, listen carefully. What is pre-trained means? Did they talk to you? No, they didn't talk to you. So they trained without you. So that's the problem in LLM. Please pay attention. They have not talked to me or they have not talked to you. So they didn't know my needs. Yes or no? So they didn't know my needs. So no matter what model you select, it will not perfect fit for the company. Do you guys agree? Because Blue Cross Blue Shield, I don't think you have talked to me. My business data, my business rules are different. JP Morgan say, I don't think I can use as is because you didn't talk to me. So this pre-trained model use only text available on internet, books, magazines available on internet. They use it and they train it. Some of them bought data and train it, but not perfect recipe for me. Like example, you buy some furniture, may not be perfect fitting for your house. Some customization needed. Yes or no? So there's a concept, it's called knowledge base. Pay attention. There's a concept called knowledge base. Knowledge base you have to plus with foundation model. Because foundation model, it's a pre-trained. We call generic model. It's a very generic. It has generic knowledge. But if company wants to work, company will have their own data. These data, like example, I work for Blue Cross Blue Shield. They will have their data. If I work for Walgreens, they will have data. They call knowledge base. And when you combine knowledge base with LLM, then it becomes useful. Make sense? Give me thumbs up if you understand. Majority people do not understand what is knowledge base. Knowledge base means my data I'm giving to LLM. LLM, use my data and now help me. But if you don't give your data, just a simple generic knowledge. It's good for resume, good for basic tasks, but not company specific tasks. Clear? So knowledge base, every company has to create. Now, how to create knowledge base itself is a science, which I'm not going in detail, but I just want to make sure you understand knowledge base, every company has to create. Now, what is knowledge base? If ITEXPS has students data, grade data, program data, course data, only ITEXPS knows. LLM will not know. Do you agree or not? So in that situation, ITEXPS data is called knowledge base. I combine knowledge base with any foundation model I like. Then I have two types of things. One is called generic knowledge and one is a domain knowledge. Speak with me. Generic knowledge and domain knowledge. Clear? Okay. Now let's start our exercise number 1. So first thing first, let's click on.
I have a question, Tushar, if you don't mind. You know, lately I've seen like many positions for AI trainer. Is this like many companies are looking for people to train AI? It means like just like including their data, the information.
No. That is what I'm doing right now.
That's something different.
No, what I'm doing is called trainer. What I'm doing is a training. That's called AI trainer. But the pre-trained model is quite different. Creating a knowledge base is very different. But that is the person who is learning agentic AI, they go through that detail. How to create knowledge base for business. But trainer means what I'm doing is called AI trainer. Makes sense?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so let's start our first exercise. So first thing first, click on the first one here. Chat and text playground. Click on it. So now when I click here, this is the playground, very similar as a ChatGPT. Make sure you follow along, right? First thing is a chat. Do you guys agree? Right? Now click on select model. Here you select the model of your choice. So first you click on, make sure you see on the screen, click on select model. And there are many models available. OpenAI is also available. However, I'm going to select Amazon. Why? Because they are very cheap and faster. Concept works almost same way. If you ask me in industry, Anthropic model is very popular. OpenAI definitely people don't use in real life. Why? Because it's expensive. There is a DeepSeek people use. This is also popular. In Amazon, Nova is very popular. Nova, these are very popular. Why? They're faster, they're cheaper, and they're also accurate. Faster, cheaper, and accurate. Now we'll compare a couple of models, like we'll eat apple and orange together so we can see which one is better. Yes.
How come options for Amazon than what we have?
That's fine for time being, because I have subscribed that. So the reason, good question first of all. If your models are less, because what happened is when I started my activity, I went there and subscribed those. So right now you logged in Ohio. If you are logged in Ohio, model will be less versus if you go to Virginia. So those who are location, like in a cloud, there are region. In cloud, there are regions. So it depends on where you logged in. That area has more model versus other area. Second thing, I paid for models. So some of the model I paid. So once I have a subscription, it carry forward. So I use those things because at one time you do exercise, you subscribe that model. They charge based on demand. They charge based on demand. They're not going to charge monthly. They're going to charge demand. So you may get a 40 to 50 cents bill today, which is not that huge, right? But once you're not using, they will not charge. Make sense or no? The reason I use Amazon because it's available everywhere. So right now, let's pick Amazon and let's pick Nova Pro. This all has, listen carefully, they all has a tokens. Do you see that?
Yeah.
The 300K means lighter model, means faster. As you go further, some model will be very lighter, some may be more. Depends on there are a lot of flavor available. So if model take more details, that will be expensive. Model generate more details will be very expensive. Model has a large library, then it is very expensive. Each model has a catalog. Remember, when we started catalog, if you click on, there is a card available where it shows how many how many tokens you can take it, how many tokens you can generate, what type of details available. You can read about it. Most of the model has their own details.
Tokens measure.
Tokens is like anytime you say I am Tom. So those are 3 tokens.
So one word is a one token.
Normally one word is a 1 token, but last week I mentioned there is a token generator. I'll show you. So basically,
Tom, I don't want to interrupt you for very long. My AWS logged out, so now I'm logged back in. How did you go to the Windows select model?
you go to Bedrock.
Yeah, I'm on Bedrock right now.
That's it. And then Bedrock, there's a chat. What do you call it? On the left, what is that?
Chat /
Category on the left.
text.
Text and chat on this side. On your left side, your chat, text and chat.
Background.
Yeah. I hope you are able to find, Kevin. Okay, so now let's continue. Let's select the Amazon, select the Pro, and select the Apply. You can see that it is on demand. Okay.
Excuse me,
Now-
Tushar. I have a question for inference. My screen shows inference profiles. Is that okay to click?
It doesn't show the on-demand part.
That's fine.
Yes.
Are you not able to click it?
Yeah.
So,
No, there is no other options, just inference profiles.
Why don't you switch to Virginia and try if that can help? Go to Virginia. Go to Virginia if you are not able to do.
Click apply, it's coming.
It should come. It should come. Why it should work. Amazon Pro works everywhere. Did you apply? Maliki, did you apply?
Yeah, I have a account.
It
I've
should
been
work.
using.
Don't worry. Just follow the flow. I don't think Nova has any problem because it's Amazon.
No, she needs to change the region.
No, I don't think changing region work, but I think it should work without region too because Amazon model is available everywhere.
Just say US Nova Pro.
Yeah, you just pick other one, US Nova Pro. Okay, I don't want you to guys, flip flop, otherwise you will lose a lot of time. Okay, guys, again, I'm mentioning that you pay attention and try it out before and after because otherwise you will lose entire class. I don't want to lose entire class, so make sure you pay attention. Now here, this is ChatGPT. Let's do 2 + 2 and see if it works. And give me thumbs up. It works as a 4, right? Works. So do you guys agree this is ChatGPT? Right? Let's ask questions. What is capital of USA? Just write that question mark. And do you guys agree that now it's a pre-trained model? Do you guys agree or not? I did not tell it is generating the result. Do you guys agree? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a single model. In single model, we are asking question. This is a pre-trained model. We are using tiny model because we can get result faster. Because other model may take a little time. Now I got the idea. So now let's go back. So we're gonna go back to here. Amazon Bedrock one more time. Make sure you see always screen. Your computer can go shut down. Everything can go shut down, but you should focus, right? Because I don't want me to go all the way back because your computer shut down. Make sure you pay attention because we're gonna do 50+ exercise. I don't want you to just do 5. I can complete the class with 5, but that will be bad. I want you to remember small things should not bother you. So let's click on Amazon Bedrock. Good. So we're going to click on Amazon Bedrock. This time we're going to do apple and orange. Okay, make sure you pay attention. If your screen has different options, pick appropriately. It doesn't matter one versus other. So first I'm going to go to Bedrock. So this will take me to the our default screen. And in default screen, we will again use chat and text playground. So let's click on that one more time. Make sense? Please understand these are like going to be a second thing. Easy. Now here I'm going to do apple and orange. So check how I can do that. So first, do you see here compare model? Hello, do you see compare model? If you don't have, don't cry. You should have ideally, but if you don't have, don't cry. Just see that one lab you may not be able to do, but it's not a big deal because each lab is different. So compare model allows me to have apple and orange. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say I want to compare. Make sense? So now I'm selecting one model here. I click on select model, select Amazon, and I pick anything, whichever available. Again, I don't know what you're able to see and what you're not able to see. Whichever you're able to see, as long as you apply button, you're good. Make sense or no? Let's not make hard. You go to Expedia and say it's not working. No one is going to help you. Right? Use some understanding, basic understanding. Otherwise, cloud is out of your reach. Right? There are so many clicks we're going to do. So many clicks. Okay. That's why AI is very important. Now we click on apply. So we selected one model here. This side we selected Nova Pro. Now click here and we're going to select another model here, whichever you like. You don't have to copy what I do. Just pick any model. So let's say I want to pick my thing, Anthropic. Anthropic is also very popular. Pick whichever available. If you like DeepSeek, you can whichever you like. Just pick it. Doesn't matter. It's not going to cost you thousands of dollars, maybe 1 cent, 2 cents. So I pick one of them and just say apply. Make sense? Again, there is no rocket science which model I'm picking. If you're interested in, hey, I want to see how these two models works together. So I selected. So I have two windows. Yeah, so you don't select that, maybe select something else, remember? Because some maybe require membership, subscription. So normally they require subscription. So pick something which does not require subscription. Some require subscription because they want to know, again, they are trying to do market research, like who is buying, why they are buying, so they can sell better. Right? This is, think about like, marketplace. Basically, they're going to get details and all. Pick any model of your life. There is no why you choose one versus other. Now, please understand, first thing first, both model, Nova, total maximum token, output token, 2,506 and 2,560, token, 8,192. What that mean? Whichever has a more token, which generate large output. So if you're writing a book, cloud will be better compared to Nova Pro, because this one will generate, the first one will generate less pages compared to this one. This one generate more pages. Make sense? Now, if you want much more, right now in the entire world, Google model, Gemini, is the largest model in the earth right now. Entire earth. It can generate 150 million pages. I don't think we need that many. It's a large volume. Again, do you think I should pay for that? My need is maybe 10 page. Why would I care for this many, right? So think about that. You need a Mercedes or you need just a car, right? So depend. You will think, you enter in a food store and you never ask anyone what fruit I should buy. But when you come in classroom, you ask basic question. You enter in food store, you see, smell, color, and you buy it. You never ask anyone, should I buy apple? Should I buy orange? Same concept here. You trust. If you don't like, throw it, use another one. It's a trial and error. You will learn. Almost all model will do almost similar thing, but there will be some variety. One variety is here, token. It generates larger output. Good. Next, if you are here, right, it's an interesting question. Any question, again, you don't have to copy me. Pick any questions of your choice. Ask, like example, who was the first president of United States? Like, I'm just checking knowledge. First president USA. Let's see both models. Which one is bringing result faster? Which one is bringing result detail? Look at that. Nova brought result faster. So speed wise, Nova won. Do you agree? And it gives me more detail, right? Do you agree? Now ask yourself a question. Cloud did not give me much detail, but it did give me information George Washington, which is George Washington. So now this way you can compare. So if you are more interested in, of course, this winning, even the token is less, it came faster and detailed answer.
For output, not
Input also.
It says output.
No. Here it is output, but input also. So like example, if you have a whole book, let's say 100-page book or 100,000-page book, and if you upload it will say, you cannot upload it because there is a limitation. Do you see that now, apple or orange? Which one would you buy? Noah. Do you agree or not? Why Noah? Because first is cheaper, it is faster, and it's accurate, detail oriented. Right? Ask the second question just to see, like example, what is capital? What is capital of Australia? Let's see if it brings Sydney, right? Every time I'm clicking run, I'm asking prompt. Both models are doing. Both are foundational model. We can see that Noah brought result much faster, and it is so fast. Do you agree or not? Why Noah is faster? Because it first is the pre-trained model and the design for speed. You got the message now. Do you guys agree? So apple, orange, do you guys agree how to select? You can compare DeepSeek. So now onwards, don't just think ChatGPT is the only one model in the world. Do you agree? There are tons of models available. At my work, I don't use ChatGPT because it's expensive. It's very expensive. Why? Because you feel like initially cheaper. But if you keep using this, it will accumulate, right? Every time you do this, 1 cent. So think about during the day. Nowadays, I don't use Google. So if I keep searching thousands of times, 1,000 cents. And if I have a company has 10,000 people, that's quite a lot more money per day. Multiply by 365, sometimes it will go to $1 million. Make sense or not? So that is important.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So if I want to download here, upload here my resume.
I will. Slow down.
Private here is
Everything
not
is
like,
private. Yeah, we are going. You are like what do you call taking my thunder. We have a lot of things to cover. Okay, now let's go back to one more time. We'll go back. So let's go to Amazon Bedrock. So now I realized that I understood text. So that was one type of apple and orange. Now let's say I want to change the foundation model for image generation. So let's do that.
LLM they're going to is still going to all of them?
No,
Just to that.
That specific foundation model you pick, right? You are selecting, right? You are the one who is selecting. So now click on the second one. Please follow along. Click on the second one, image and video. Make sure you follow along, please. Everyone, make sure you see that. So image and video. So this is like one place you can do everything, right? If you do ChatGPT, it will ask you account. It will ask you money. If you create an image, free account, if you create image, 1 or 2 image, it will allow and then say, wait for the next day. If you try to give $5, $10, it will eat up in 1 hour. Here, you can see I'm here. So now I'm going to select the model. Please understand image and video. Now, if I click it, it will automatically say, you know what? There are limited models available. Do you see that now? Because you are saying, I'm looking for something which is good for her heart. So they say, hey, red color will be good for heart. And these are the model it is showing. Why? Because I selected image and video. Make sense or not? So not all model is capable to do that. So now we select Amazon. I normally select one of them. So Nova Reel, if you have it, is very popular. Most people are using Nova Reel for the YouTube videos. If you don't that, pick any of them. I'm going to select image generation. Pick any one of them. Doesn't matter. This is for video. This is for video. Or this is image. Pick any one. So if you want to do image, let's do first one, which doesn't matter.
We're not saying because we're not in Virginia.
Yeah. So if you're not, don't worry about it. Whatever you see, just pick it. If you're not seeing all because of the region, right now my region is Virginia. Maybe after break you can change it. Right now, don't change. So right now I'm picking a Titan image generator. So I pick it. It says no provision. So I can't apply. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to pick second one and it's available. I'm going to apply. Make sense? So it's not like why it is not available. There are so many reasons it cannot be available. As long as my work I can do, I'm fine. So I click on apply. Now we are here. Can I count everyone is here? So now we are thinking to prepare this kind of picture where we are in a classroom. So let's write here. Prepare image that students are learning AI and using computer and watching projector screen and teacher is teaching AI concept. Again, you can write whatever you want. Add blue background, and lighter and lighter and light, and show lighter light. And I'm just writing. You don't have to copy. You can write, and within few seconds it will generate image for you. If you are doing the same thing in ChatGPT, try 1 or 2 times and it will start asking money, because it requires a lot of compute. Do you agree? And because this is going to a lot of compute, and that's why we are using cloud. So right now it's generating image, and very soon it will generate the image for you. And it shows 3 images, so you can see which one you like. So I say, prepare image for students. Prepare image that students are learning AI, right? Using computer, watching projector screen. Teacher is teaching AI concept, and the blue background, and show lighter. So you can see now. Pretty good. Give me thumbs up if you are able to see. Sorry? What is the error message you are getting? Maybe we can select another model. How many of you are able to do? Yeah. See, you guys are able to do it. Yeah. Sometimes, you may want to try one more time. Yeah. People on phone, are you guys able to generate? You see that or not? What I'm trying to say now onwards, rather than copy pasting image, create your own image. See, based on that, teacher is teaching AI, yes or no? Computer, students are focusing on screen, yes or no? Now, here we have lady teacher, because I did not provide that, right? But if I write here, detail more, it will change the page. So example here, the teacher, so I would say, if I just, here right now, this is, looks like a young classroom, right? So here, prepare image that college students, let's do the college students. I'm just adding one word, college students, right? Teaching. Now, check this out. As you change the prompt, your image is going to change. So what is the power? Power is in the prompt. LLM is this no brain. Power is in prompt. Once you give a prompt, then neural network start executing, and that neural network is using LLM and try to generate the output. But if you don't give a proper prompt, you will not get a proper output, because now I say college students, it will change the picture to college students. Most of the time it is right. Again, I can't say that 100% it is right, but you can see now it is changing, right? Now, these are college students. Now, let's say if I say, adult students are learning. Again, more and more, you can provide more detail, right? Or adults, or like a prepare image for office worker. Let's change to office worker, maybe. Office workers are learning AI, right? So as you're providing the details, it is understanding. The more and more you provide precise information, it becomes more accurate. Now, the prompt engineering is very key here, because if you don't give a proper prompt, you're wasting tokens, you're wasting time, money, a lot of things. That is the reason prompt engineering is essential for your success. They will charge money. You will lose money. A small cents. Huh? If you, I used to use a ChatGPT. Look at that. Do you guys agree? Just changing office workers. Now it becomes office worker. Make sense? And then I say blue background. It's all little lighter blue. The light is there. Do you see the light? So everywhere it shows light, right? Make sense? Good. People on phone. Now I want to show you 4 things. Please pay attention. Hello. Hello. Please pay attention. People on phone, I'm hoping you are doing. Right. You don't want to go too slow, because I want to cover something which is more valuable. Otherwise, what's the point to attend the class? When you do this prompt engineering, there are 4 or 5 things matters. Please pay attention. These are important interview questions. First thing first, if you notice here, it's negative prompt, So you can say, don't do this, right? So if you want to write any specific thing that don't show, you can write here. So it's kind of, you kind of say, whatever it is, don't show this. Second thing, you can customize what type of pixels you want. So you can, this is called optimization, how output you want. Now, number of image, if you want more image, these are called in AI language, these are called customizations factor. So you can customize. More you customize, you get more specialized image, and you have customized thing. This is available because you are using Bedrock. In ChatGPT, you won't get that. So you have to write this all information in a prompt. Makes sense? Now people say, but technically you want to generate image. Would you like this type of thing, or would you like ChatGPT? ChatGPT, you have to write all here. You can plug and play, plug and play, plug and play. Lot easier. Makes sense? That's why they call playground. Yeah. Next. I'm gonna come. Now, as you go further, now let's go back to one more time. Let's go to Bedrock. We'll do one video and then I'll answer those questions. There are 3 questions I want to make sure you're clear. So let's go to, and let's create a small video. The Bedrock, the reason I'm teaching you that once you know Bedrock, you know a lot more than anything. If I just teach you ChatGPT, I'm just teaching one model. Here you can have an infinite opportunity. So now let's go to image. Oh, we were there, right? Let's do video playground. Let's do video. So we'll do this time. If possible, we'll select NovaReal because I have access to NovaReal. If you don't have, don't cry. You can just see here. After break, we're gonna change the region. We will convert to Virginia. NovaReal is very popular for creating a video, and then say apply. Now here in this exercise, if you have particular image which you like, if you like certain image to use in a video, you can upload those images from your computer. It takes a little more time because you are creating video. Please ask yourself question, when you create a video, compute will be significant higher. That's why we are using cloud. If I don't use cloud, this exercise will take minutes, means 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Here it will take less than 5 minutes. Though it will take maybe 2 minutes because I said 10 seconds. If you do 30 seconds, sometime it's going to take 30 plus minutes also. Now there are many software right now in the market. They use this service and they're charging you $100 per hour. Month, $90 per month. They use Bedrock. On top of that, they add like a layer, and now they charge $100. So you can create similar thing. You pick a LLM. Listen carefully. You pick. You don't know. No one knows about which model you do. And then this one, whatever you do here, you expose as a service. So you can expose as a service. So like example, please understand. You use Bedrock, and in Bedrock you use model, and then you use some kind of service. You create a service. Now you are creating a UI, and now you can say, people, if you use UI, I'll charge you $10 per hour or $10 per month, whatever it is. They will use UI. They will not know how you are working. Now you become now making money. So many companies are creating videos, like those who are not able to access like particular model. There are 2 reasons, because you don't have Virginia. So you may want to click here and select the Virginia if you have a problem. Again, not all of you have a problem, but if you have a problem, please select here Virginia. This is called region. Virginia has most of the model available, and I'm using Virginia. By default, it select Ohio. Yes.
So when you create a video, it automatically creates a bucket, and if we don't change it,
yeah, S3 will not be that expensive, but yeah, there are some videos are there, but it's like fractional. Yeah. So now, in case if you want to toggle, you can toggle to Virginia in case if it is not working for you. We are only using right now Bedrock service, which is provided by Amazon. So if you are not very clear, you can always search Bedrock and then click here. Now let's try this one. I want to show you something which is important. So click on text playground. So far so good. Now this time we're going to use simple model, Amazon will use Amazon and I'll use Nova Pro. I'm in a text, Amazon, Nova Pro, and apply. Now here I want you to have interview questions. Ready? Everyone is ready? Okay. This is like a very important thing. All of you need to have pay attention, because this is something, if you are going for AI certification, you will be asked question. How many of you know how to play chess game, right? Or this, what do you call, snake and ladder? Have you played that game, right? Or checkers and all. So think about for a second, you're playing game, right? So when you're playing game, you are here, and there is other person, the person who define the rules of the game, right? So I want you to pay attention, because this is a very crucial, pretty hard topic. If you don't understand, it's not going to be helpful. As you understand, it's very simple. In 5 minutes, you become more talented. So there are two players, one who design the game, and second who play the game. Are we visualizing? Who define how game works? Game creator, and second is the game user. Most of us, we use the game. Do you agree or not? But here you have ability to even create a game. So what is that? So that is called system, a creator. System, which is called creator. And you, when you write a prompt, you are user. You're playing the game. So this is the player. And here you are creator. So when you're creator, let's example, you know that my questions will come from students. My questions will come from students. Then you can say that you are a teacher and you answer students' question. Because you created game for student, then you know other side is a teacher. Now let's change the game. Doctor-patient game, just an example. So one side is a patient, other side will be doctor. So you are saying you are a doctor, you provide patient queries or patient answer. Another game, like example, let's say car repairing mechanic. So you are a mechanic and you are a car user. So you ask question, my car is not working, because this is become a role. It becomes a role. Ask yourself question. If you go to generic public and you look for a question answer, it will take long time. But if you say, I have a question for lawyer, so now you narrow down, yes or no. So you are defining a game for the target audience. So if you know your audience, then you can ask your game player system that your role is this. Why? You can give very precise answer. If you don't tell, then LLM will do all and try to give average answer. So your choice, you want to get a precise answer or average answer. So let's make here. So let's write here system prompt. You are a teacher. And you motivate students and grade their homework. Right? Kind of give them hint. You are a teacher. You motivate students and grade their homework. This is just an example. So sometimes people will ask question in interview, what is system prompt? Mostly when you use ChatGPT, you do not know that. That's why last week, if you remember, I told you, you define role. Remember, I first say role. That's what system prompt. Most people don't even know that there is a two prompt, system prompt and user prompt. User prompt, which normally you type in a prompt. System prompt, you have other side, which is hidden. Make sense or not? So role is very important. So these guys will help you. Second, if you scroll down, you will see temperature. Give me thumbs up. This is a very popular question in interview. Ready? So temperature is not like body temperature. Ready? Temperature is not a body temperature, but there is a specific content here, temperature. This is ChatGPT does not give you. That's why this is much better. Remember one thing, pay attention here. So this is the temperature. Temperature value will be 0 to 1. 1 means creative. 1 means creative. And 0 means deterministic. 0 means deterministic, means fixed. 1 means creative. Speak with me. And 0 means deterministic. 0 means deterministic, means if you do 0, every time you question, you will get the same answer. Same question, same answer. But normally, it will be 0.7, 0.9. So every time your answer will change. So I'll show you. So you will see that. Remember, temperature through you can control. Should my answer vary every time? Question will remain same, but my answer will vary. That's called creative. Means if it's closer to 1, my answer will vary. Even the question will remain same. Make sense? But if I make it 0, if my question remains same, my answer will remain same. Give me thumbs up if you are clear. This is very profound information. Okay? Every interview, every exam you will be asked.
I have a question.
For this only, for temperature only. Yeah, go ahead.
We still get the correct answer, just in a different form.
Both cases you get correct answer, not different form. Answer, even words will not change. Words will not change. Creative means, like example, good. Sometimes creative will say better, awesome.
But the words will change, but the meaning remains.
In creative, words will change. In a 0, deterministic, words will also remain fixed. Make sense, huh? Okay. Now, next one, guardrail. Guardrail is very, very important. Guardrail means what to allow and what not to allow. So what that means? It means, like example, in a company, salary details are not allowed. Address, phone numbers are not allowed to share. Just an example. Certain words, like in F word, S word, is not allowed. So you can put those things here. So people do not ask that type of question. Neither model should give, because this model has a lot of knowledge. So if you ask wrong question, it is going to give you much more detail to become much more wrong. See, all people are getting creative, right? So people say, that's just an example. Just an example. Don't take me wrong here. Let's say example, someone want to do hunting. So if they ask hunting, this model will give you all the details, right? How to use a rifle, how to do this, how to, everything it will give. But if you say hunting is not allowed, then in a workplace, that will not be visible. It means it won't work. Make sense, one? Are we understanding? Every workplace, it is required. But in ChatGPT, when you do that, there is no way you can control. Make sense? Unless you have enterprise version. Enterprise version is $75,000 a year. It's a lot of money. Same thing you can do in $7,000 with Bedrock. Maybe much better. So that's why the cost difference is significantly higher, right? Now, just for your learners, I have done this thing. I don't want to go in detail how to create guardrail. So I created before you guys. No, I will not go there. It's a little bit scientific way. It will create a ball. But if you do temperature, other things will be ignored. Temperature is the most driver. Now, guardrail, I have created guardrail, demo guardrail for your knowledge purpose. Just want to show you. You don't have it because it's going to take a long time to create because it takes time. So I want to make sure you understood the verbiage, right? So now, please understand, you are a teacher and you motivate students and all. Now, first, I'm going to give temperature. Right now, I'm going to make one. One means complete creative. Do you guys agree or no? So like example, I'm asking question, how to prepare homework. You can do that. You don't have guardrail, that's fine. But you can ask question, how to prepare today's homework. Sorry, how to prepare homework. Just say how to prepare homework and get grade A and get grade A. Right, that's the question. How to prepare homework and get grade A. Okay. Now I'm running. It's gonna get me the answer. At this moment, please understand, I have given temperature 1. Do you guys agree or not? Now, if I click again the same question I asked, right, you will be surprised. Answer will not be same. Give me thumbs up if you are clear. Even though same question I'm asking, answer will not be same. Answer will not be same because you can see a little bit different. You will varieties. You can see plan to work. You will see something different. Do you agree? So if there are certain variability will be there. Why? Because you are giving temperature 1. Now let's do temperature 0. Temperature 0. Make it temperature 0 and let's ask the same question. Paste that prompt, ask the same question 2 times and see that it will try to bring it more deterministic answer. I put temperature 0, it will try to bring the same deterministic answer. It will not be 100% same, but more deterministic. Give me thumbs up that yes, it's coming similar because I did a temperature 0. If you run a couple of times, you will see answer will come almost 90 to 95% same because you have done deterministic 0. Now, if you need varieties, creativity, number, temperature should be high. If you want fixed answer, deterministic answer, you will put 0 or close to 0. Questions, concerns, doubt. Clear?
What is top is doing there? Top P1.
Those are scientifically, I don't want to go detail, people will be bored. It's a probability.
Okay.
There's a statistic.
Just one quick question.
Yes.
Can you please explain the maximum output tokens? What's the difference between a higher than a lower value? I don't know if I missed it earlier.
Token means number of words. You can start counting like 1 word, 2 words, like that. So at maximum you can get this many. So if you count each word, you can calculate the word. That's the number of words you can get in output.
Is that only? Oh, okay. So it's output related, depending on how much data you're gonna get back from your input statement. Okay, I gotcha.
Correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, please allow me. I have I have my guardrail ready. You don't have it. Don't worry. Just see here. This is the last thing. So now I'm going to ask question. See if it is using it. So like example, what's the President Trump address? If my guardrail is working, it will not answer that. What's President Trump address? Because I say address, don't show. That's called PII. PII means personally identified information. So it should not allow. It should say, no, I cannot answer. It should say that. Yeah, look at that. Do you see that? Because I say, you know what? If somebody asks address, no. Another thing I control is stock price, because in a company, they shouldn't be talking about stock price. So let's say provide stock advice, right? So I kind of guardrail that, hey, if somebody asks stock, don't even do that. So now it's control. It will say, sorry, do you guys agree? Give me thumbs up if you're clear. When you do it, you will be able to get it because I control the guardrail. Now, those are normally static. Who does? Admin does that for you. It's only one in entire company. So it's not you do, but without guardrail, you shouldn't allow model. Trust me, model has a 2 type of thing, right? Positive and negative. Lot more negative model can do, right? Just like kids have internet access.
I have a file, let's say some financial data file. Put the system prompt as you are a financial expert with 20 years of experience. And then I upload the file and I say, please analyze this and write a report. It will do it.
After break, we're going to do that. So let's take a small break. I hope you are enjoying. I want to teach a lot more things. I don't want to just teach basic things. I want to teach a lot more things. So mix. If you go to your week 2, which is week 2, please pay attention. We are in week 2 in Google class. And in Google class, I have created lab AWS Bedrock. Okay. Are you guys able to see that? Yes. Now, what you need to do, please pay attention so you don't be lost. Hello. See, basic things should not take longer. What we are going to do, we'll right click on this link and open a new tab, and we're going to download each file. So we'll right click, open a new tab, and then there is an arrow, we'll download the file. Right click, open a new tab and download. So we're going to do one by one. So let me show you, and you guys can do that. So see here, right click, open in new tab. See, in case if you're having trouble, when I do 4 5 thing, you can say, what did you do? Then it's kind of hurts me, right? Very simple thing. If you are not able to follow, then there is no way we can do lab, right? So you right click, right? When you right click, open a new tab. So when you do the right click, open new tab, it will open new tab. So you go there and you can see that it's opening in a new tab and there's a download arrow is there. Just click it and download. Make sense? This document has a guide, which is helpful. I'll show you. So just download. So it will download. It will always download in your download folder. It may take a second and it will download. Then go back to Google Class. Then do the same thing for next file. Right click, open a new tab. Make sure you see on the screen. Right click, open a new tab. It will open a new tab. Go there, that tab. After a few seconds, you will get a download arrow. You can see that arrow will show up and you click it and it will download for you. Just follow the process. So all the files will be downloaded one by one. Right click, open a new tab. Then you will get this arrow. Slowly but steadily, just do one by one. Okay, it doesn't take long time. So right click, open link in a new tab. And then you download the arrow, right? Should not be that complex, I hope. And I think I'm able to download all files. Give me thumbs up if you're able to download all files, right? Do you guys agree? Okay. Now, this file I created for you. I've been working for last 2-3 weeks, so you all can get maximum benefit. The reason, because when I teach this class, after you have questions, this is the entire thing. There are steps are there, how I did some extra step, which I did not explain, but there are steps here as well. So let's go to download folder. So if I go to download folder, you will see this kind of files. I downloaded this many files. Ready? Let's double click on the lab file, double click on it. So that way I can walk you through what is the lab files is. Double click on it. Actually, months of activities you are learning in one day because the labs are pretty good documented. So double click on the Word document, first one, the lab file. Once it opens, I'll walk you through how it works. Because there are certain concepts and there are certain steps there. This is the entire Word document file, so it's easier for you to follow along. Okay, I open this file. Let me know if you're able to see this. Good. Did you download all files?
Yeah, I already got all the files. This is one of the exercises where you can how to create your own LLMs.
Right now, let's follow this. I'll cover all those things. Right. So first of all, open this file. Open this file. Everyone is good? I want to make sure you follow along, because when you follow along, that will be a better versus I answer the question. Can I count everyone is here? Okay. First thing first. I'm going to walk you through and we'll do the lab also. You are here. This is you. You in the sense of your applications always accessing through API. What is API stands for? Application Programming Interface. The Bedrock which you are using right now, you are accessing through console. But in real life, you will access through API. It means just like ChatGPT, you have a browser, but then it talks to OpenAI with the API. So you only talk through API. When you talk, the first thing you talk to foundation model. Are we clear what this foundation model means? A specific pre-trained model. Speak with me. Specific pre-trained model. Apple, Orange, Grapes, these are all pre-trained models. Now, these models are accessible through Bedrock. Make sense? You can choose whichever you like. If you want to do multi, you can do that. Now, after you have pre-trained model, you can also do fine training. So this is the question I want to make sure you understand. Fine training, fine tune or fine training. If you are getting model, generic model, generic model may not know everything. So like example, you ask question and you don't like it, you give a bad thumbs up, means down. So model learn. So you can pre-train and then fine tune. So what is fine tune? You got it pre-trained model, means you purchase it. That's a pre-train. But then you can say, let me see how it works. And then you do fine tune before customers start using it. Make sense? So fine tune is still one more step before customer use it. Make sense? Who does? Your team will do that. Normally business analyst does that. Because business analyst knows what kind of questions customers are asking or stakeholder asking. So business analyst does fine tuning. Okay. Now, when they do fine tuning, they use company knowledge base. They use knowledge base. Business analyst knows that data, like what data we are storing, what, remember 4 words, what we are storing, viewing, printing, searching. Store, view, print, search. Like example, hospital, then doctor, patient, nurse, lab, whatever we are talking about, whatever use cases we have, whatever we want to do, those data we are now going to give as a knowledge base. So your generic model, which is pre-trained, then we have knowledge base. We combine together and fine tune. We ask question, tell me how many doctors we have. Let's say it said 22, but we have 24. Then we have to say, yeah, it's incorrect answer. Make sense or no? How many customers we have, how many staff we have. So you kind of train. That's called fine training. Fine training normally done by business analysts. That's why nowadays every business analyst should know this thing. Good. Okay. Now, as we go further, we started creating our model. Sorry, account first. Then we started Bedrock, and you see we are mostly using Amazon Nova because it's faster, cheaper. But you are most welcome to use any foundation model you want. Then we started exploring prompt. We search it. We started playground. Everything we did, you can see that step by step. Do you guys agree? We ask questions. We ask questions. We got the answer. We ask questions. We got the answer. Now, creating guardrail, I have defined here. I'm not going to cover guardrail right now because I want to cover other use case, but I have defined steps here. Please pay attention. I have defined steps here how to create guardrail. Basically, I'll just show you high level. If I go back to my AWS console, creating guardrail is not that complex. So I'm going to go back to Amazon Bedrock. Click here. So click on the Amazon Bedrock. So you will go to the main screen. Make sure you click on the Amazon Bedrock, which is the main screen. Once you go there, you will see the concept called guardrail. It's just following 5 screens. It's not a big deal. It's a following 5 screen, but I want to cover more important exercise here. So if you go here, there's a concept called guardrail. Do you see that? So just want to make sure you understand. You click here, guardrail, and then you follow the steps. And I have documented each and every steps here. So if you click on guardrail, it will say, hey, create a guardrail, do this thing. It takes approximately 5 to 10 minutes, but it will create a guardrail. So I create a couple of guardrail here. Every steps here, please try not to do right now. You will lose a lot of time. You will do when you're at home. Take your time. But everything I have documented. So you can see a guardrail is safety net. You have to have, and then I kind of say, you know what, stock investment, movie, weather, bond, return company informations. Also, I say profanity word, don't use it. I also say, you know, PII word, don't use. I kind of added screenshots. So you can get that what word you should not provide the result. Everything I define screenshots. So you should follow along. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And then I ask questions, provide most popular movie. It won't give me address, patient and address. It won't give. Why? Because I have defined guardrail. So far, so good. In industry without guardrail, you think about that there is no rules. Sorry, there is no restriction. You're driving car without any rules. It's pretty dangerous. Mm-hmm. One of the most problem with the AI is not because AI is giving wrong result. AI can damage a lot, right? So like example, some of the things company people upload, like example, patent or example, top secret, then no one will know. Who is going to check all those things? But then guardrail is say, if anyone is uploading what you call patent and all, deny that. So some kind of way you can control those things, certain words like you can do. So these are more coming from legal team. Legal team will say what allowed, what not allowed. And there are a lot of scrutinization will happen. This concept is called legal compliance perspective. So guardrail is not just coming from programmer, but it comes from legal, and that's called governance. what is allowed, what is not allowed. Make sense? Many companies don't allow YouTube with a certain type of video. Like example, some of people watch movies videos, some videos are not allowed, right? Because there's a guardrail. Make sense? Okay. Moving along. Now we talk about this thing, so I'm going to continue that. Keep go. You can select Virginia here, and then you select chat and text. Now select model. Select model, same concept. We'll use Amazon and we'll select Nova. Doesn't matter which Nova you select, whichever works for you, which I think you already know. We have done this exercise. So now you say apply. Can I count everyone is here? Okay. Now paste your system prompt here, Control V. So that's your system prompt. You are a teacher, Control V, paste it. You are a teacher who knows how to grade student, da, da, da. Yes or no? Now you can see here there's a clip icon. Click here, go to your download folder and upload your Excel file. Click here, go to your download folder. So you can say upload from your computer, right? So you click here, upload from your computer, go to your download folder, and there is a class file. Double click on it. That's all you need to do. So you uploaded the file. Do you think it's hard? The only way you can learn is when you pay attention. Remember, not hard work, it's just a focus. Clicking here, right? Clicking here, uploading computer, download, and you can get this file. Now go to Word document. And here, you can see here, this is the prompt. Make sure you copy this prompt. Always see on the screen. The best thing you do is pay attention here. I'm saying prepare grade report for the attached Excel file. So you're going to copy this. This is the user prompt. I'm going to copy this. Control C and go to your AWS and just do Control V like that. So now let's understand one more time. This is the system prompt. The Excel file, you click here and upload it. And this is the user prompt. Make sense? Now just run it and see, ta-da! Look at that. It is going to read Excel and it's going to get you all the grades. Give me thumbs up. I don't have to use any mathematic formula. I did my work. Good? Do you guys agree? Remember, the smile will come when things work for you. So always pay attention when you are learning this thing. So I gave a prompt. Hey, very simple prompt I gave. Hey, prepare the grade report for the attached Excel file. Because I say, hey, grade report, it did differently. Each what do you call, this one, it took it, and then it does average and grade. Did I ask that? Did I ask that you need to do this thing? No, it figures it out. Did you see the magic? Now ask your question, how did it figure it out? Because its entire world, how grades are created. So, hey, there are 3 subjects. I need to do total. I need to do the average. If it's 0 to 60, this is the smart call pre-trained model. It knows how to do grade. Make sense? Now, if you can do Excel, similar thing, let's say example, just an example. If I have Excel file, just an example with bunch of customers. Listen carefully. If I have a bunch of customers and if I need to do cluster, separate it out based on city, it will do that. Right? So now let's go to next level. So if you go to Word document, remember, always see on the screen. So this is what we did. Now we are asking next prompt. Make sure you see on the screen. Remember, attending class, you're not learning. Paying attention is the best way to learn. So now we are changing user prompt. We are saying prepare grade report by total, then calculate average and create a final grade report for each student and provide summary based on grade. So now I copy this prompt. Highlight and Control C, highlight and Control C, and go back to your Bedrock and paste it here. So you are saying, you know what, prepare grade report by da, but this is what I'm asking additional thing. Hey, I need summary. Now run it. It knows that you uploaded the data file, so it will start getting you the detail and it will give you summary. And at the end, you can see the summary. That this is your final grade report and you get a summary for So here, this is the summary. 90 to 100, 0 student, 80 to 9, 1 students, right? 4 students. Make sense? So more details you get as you increase your prompt. So it's very important is knowing prompt. Data is there, LLM is there, but if you don't know the prompt, you will spend a lot of time. Make sense? Question, concerns down. Right? You can ask questions also now. Like example, now everything is ready. So what happened? The Excel file which I did is called domain knowledge. Do you guys agree or not? That's a domain, which is my file. So I created as a knowledge base. I combined that knowledge base with LLM. LLM knows how to do grading, but LLM did not know what are the grades. So that knowledge base I gave. So now I'm going to query. So when I query, my question will go to LLM. LLM will use my knowledge base and get me result. Make sense or no? So now in this class, who is the highest? Right
to say that 100% of the data has to come from the person creating it.
So you repeat the question.
Like you said, in order to create a good agentic AI, when you uploaded the file to create the knowledge base, is it right to say that in order to create a knowledge base, 100% of the data has to come from whatever the company or the person creating it?
Not necessary. You can buy, borrow, beg. Right? Let's say you are in a new hospital. You don't know, but you know my Mayo Clinic has something, so you can borrow that. So buy, borrow, beg. Right? Something you can create, something you can borrow, something you can do mixed model. But yeah, because if you start brand new, you may not have model. Then you can copy your neighbor's data. Because this knowledge base also you can buy it. You can buy knowledge base. Just like, you buy books or audio or video cassettes, right? If you do not know, you learn, right? That knowledge come along with that. So there is a buy, borrow, back. Ideally, you should do it. Ideally, you should do, but sometimes it takes time. So rather than you just borrow it. LLM is very generic knowledge. But let's say Mayo Clinic, healthcare perspective is very popular. They have all those possible things. So you say Mayo Clinic, I want to get the Mayo Clinic knowledge. It will work for me most of the time because it's a healthcare. So that way you can do it also. But those you have to buy it. You have to pay money for that. If you have own data, you don't have to put. Now,
But why would Mayo Clinic share their
money talks. If you have $1 billion, if you're giving, they will share everything. They say like on surface, they will not share patient data. But to be honest with you, everyone share the data. Google only will survive today because every time you search, Google know who you are and what you are searching. Every day they are selling you, right? They say on the screen, we don't share our customer details, but they share. Otherwise, how Google make money, right? So that's what it's everyone share. I'm sharing Mansi's email. They will not say on surface, but internally they do all sell because otherwise how you're going to make money? You have to make money somehow. So every patient information, they may not share your disease information, symptoms, but they will share your name, address, some information, your insurance information, like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see our LLM, which we have, and our knowledge base, how trained it is. So let's see who has the highest grade right now. So we can ask who got the highest grade, who got the highest grade in a class. Let's see if it's giving me correct result. If that gives, then you can say, yay, it works. Rina got highest. Did you guys got Rina? Yay, look at that. Do you agree that now model is pretty good trained? You can ask like, who got the list? But you got the point. Within few minutes, we train our model. Now let's assume for a second, Rina did not, correct answer is not, then say incorrect answer, try again. Make sense? That's called fine tuning. And that's what business analysis activity. And that's why every business analyst needs to know this concept, because until you fine tune, next level should not go. Make sense? Any question in this exercise so far?
Better large data of Excel or
it doesn't matter. This is just assume it's a foundation model. ChatGPT is a foundation model. Yes.
For example, I like the model, but I want to change the maybe small thing or adapt. For example, I want to do it 8%. Then write.
I can do. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, like example, let's say here you want to change something, right? So, example, look at that. Everything is a prompt. So here, add one more column. Add one more column. Good. And sorry, add one more column. Score. Add one more column score. If grade is A or B, then good as bad. Right? So now you are asking, hey, there is a table you are creating. You're creating table, create that column. So now you can see that it created one more column based on dynamic conditions. Pretty good. Add one more column. So you're giving one more column. Column name is score. If grade A or B, then good. Otherwise, bad. So you can see everything is bad. And whenever you have grade, so this is like a beautiful part about the LLM. It understands your NLP, natural language processing. So right now, this is NLP, natural language processing. It understands, so it's called NLU, natural language understanding. And then it asks LLM. LLM is super genius. The only thing it needs is a prompt. Make sense? You can say delete this. You can do almost anything. If you ask me, if you're a programmer, it's going to take time to do this kind of adding column. If you're Excel driven, you need to do all formula. You do not need formula. Good question.
So you said we can fine tune
Mhm.
this, right? So when it gives one output,
Mhm.
we just trust it, right? How can we like? I cannot.
You
look at
get
all
thumbs
the-
up. No, you will know, right? Because you are the one who is uploading Excel. You are, yes or no? You are
In this
uploading.
case, yes. But
So
in
you
this
know,
case,
no. Big data is LLM. You should know that's why it's a business analyst. Everyone should know what is business analyst means. Business analyst knows business detail, right? And you are uploading, and you can't just upload all. You upload one by one and see that, making sure it works. Next, another. Don't do upload and then test it.
But then I don't want to upload, right? Like I'm asking something because I don't know the answer, right? So how can I?
It's just, I think you're still missing that point. This is your, listen, this is what is your input is. Yes or no? But if somebody asks question, who got the highest grade? Who is got lowest grade? Did you write that? No. That is what people will, you are uploading data, but you need to ask question, who got the highest? And then you have to do, see, oh yes, that's correct answer. That's incorrect answer. That's called UAT, user acceptance test. And that's the BA activity. If you are not able to certify, you shouldn't give to other because you didn't test it. I hope you are understanding. Remember, we are not giving knowledge, we are giving data. Knowledge LLM has. Data doesn't have. That's called, it's knowledge based. We are giving knowledge based. Logic, intent, that what you call intelligent is LLM has. But you have to ask question to see. Now you are testing, so you may know yes or no. Then you can say, guys, now allow other people. Other people will ask similar questions. They might ask some different question. And then there is more and more questions they ask, more and more model will train. And that will be perfectly trained. Initially, it might have error, but as you go further, it will be more accurate. Right? You get thumbs up or thumbs down. So every time you get thumbs down, right? Then they will say, model will say, no, this is incorrect answer. Model will change the model. Remember temperature we talk about? The temperature become a creative. What is creative means? If I gave you this answer and it is not right, maybe this is correct answer. That's a creative. If you do temperature 0, it will keep repeating the same answer. That's why the temperature is very important. If you give 1, it will change that answer appropriately. When you give thumbs up down, it will go to next level. It's called probabilistic search versus deterministic. Deterministic means fixed answer. Probabilistic means next. Like example, better, good, and worse, right? So it will say good, no, go for not. The better answer you will get.
Customized model.
I would not say we are customizing model. I would say fine tune. Fine tune versus customize. Customized model means you tweak the parameter. Remember we talk about how many tokens you need, less token. Those are called customizing parameter. Model has, let's say, 2000 token, but you say, no, I'm going to give you 1000. That time you're touching to model. But right now you're using data. So you're doing fine tuning. Fine tuning means I want these kind of answer. We are not done. Let's do a few more exercise. So you will have more opportunity. So let's go to Word document. Now we are changing. This is interesting exercise. See here. First, make sure you pay attention when I explain something, full attention, so you understand. Remember, this is 1 or 2 use case I'm teaching. You can do live in real life, hundreds of use case. Always see on the screen. This is my system prompt. Everyone should be clear now. You are a career advisor, and this is for, I think, Motusi. I created exercise for Motusi because she was thinking, how can I help in resume? I said, Motusi will find her answer herself. So I created exercise today morning for her. So you are a career advisor. You can prepare the best resume, right? Based on the provided job description, also provide advice by reviewing resume, what section to improve. Clear? This guy set the system. So let's copy that. Please follow along. You will have fun. Control C and change this system prompt. Control V. Good. Control C, Control V. Shouldn't have that difficulty. Then, if you go here, it says, listen carefully. Please pay attention. This is the user prompt. Review job descriptions. Listen carefully. Review job description and review my resume. So I need 2 inputs, job description and my resume. And provide assessment. Listen carefully. Assessment, how my resume match the required role, responsibility, tools, technology, and provide detailed assessment and revision to modify my resume. It means what I'm saying is, hey, I have a job description which I want to apply, and I have my resume. You may say, but I don't have a resume. Pick any resume. So this is the job description, and this is my current resume. I don't know will it work or not. So we do use tool to increase the scoring. Now this resume and job description, we don't know how close it is, but because LLM has a world knowledge, it's going to tell us. So why don't we do one thing? Please see on your data in your download folder, I have downloaded job description QA, and I have 2 resume. We'll pick the second resume, this one, which has a 2 years experience, and job description is this one. Please pay attention.
If I have my own baseline.
Right now, let's do this exercise. Then you can do when you go home. It will work. It will work. The reason I want you to understand.
Will it be safe, like for the personal use?
Of course, this is now your personal account. Everything is safe.
Yes.
It's a personal account. It's a Bedrock. But right now, do lab what I'm asking you to do. Don't do add variability, because otherwise you will not understand. So first, job description, and then sample resume. We're going to upload 2 files, job description and the sample resume with 2 years experience. So let's go there. So here, this is the pin icon. Click on the pin and upload from computer. Make sure you see on the screen so you don't feel awkward. Remember, I'm not going fast. You are not paying attention. But otherwise, every step I'm explaining. Click here, upload from computer. So if you click and upload from computer. Now here, I'm gonna double click on job description, which is, where did it go? Here you go. You can also hold control and select 2 files like this. Hold control and select 2 files. Hold control switch, click here and click here. So you can select 2 files at the same time. So hold control switch on your keyboard, click 1 and then click 2. Once you do that, just say open. So both files will be in. Give me thumbs up. Right? If you don't know, just do one at a time. Doesn't matter. Whichever works for you. Now go to Word document and pick this yellow color prompt, right? And paste. This is all secure. Only you will see. No one else will see. Now I'm saying, this is the job description. This is my resume. You're not writing a single line of code, and you are saying review it, assess it, provide me revision comments, and run it. And within a second, you will get recommendations. Make sense? Match, it says this is something match. You scroll down, match required qualification means is match, which is good. Scroll down, preferred qualification match. Now it's a revision recommendation. So here you can see here, the revise resume section. Revise means modify, means what I have in my resume, it modify. Why it modify? To match closely with the job description. So it modify entire thing. It added section. I don't have this section in my resume. I'll show you. It changed my professional experience. It changed my additional responsibility. It did that, and then it says additional section. All those things it did for according to my job description. Now I'm going to open the resume so you can see that what my resume look like and what suggestion it gave me. It modified my resume based on the job description. So I'm opening the resume. You will see the resume and what sections it is giving. Bedrock is, this is the resume we have. Look at that. How resume look like objective. It is written like this. Now how Bedrock is suggesting. Bedrock is suggesting like this. Do you guys see that? Right? Technical skills here. What I have here, technical skills, look at that. My technical skill, I don't think I have written technical skill anywhere. Do you see that? Do you see that? No technical skills. No, but where it is written like this way, right? Now see here how it writes, right? Now project experience, what we have, it does. Now let's say I'm more keen. So I can say now, look at that. It's giving me thing, I can review it, but I'm not satisfied. So let's go to Word document and scroll down. I'll give you another prompt. Now check here. This is another prompt. Please pay attention. As provided job description, completely rewrite my attached resume in a professional format by leveraging industry standard. So I can attract more opportunity. Prepare 3 pages and additional project detail, role responsibility, certification, whichever can help remove personal information. Make sense? So now I copy this and I'm going to paste it and now run it. This time it's going to give me much more polished format. It gives me more polished format. Look at that, right? Nice, you can see heading, right? Professional summary, right? Application detail, project details, right? Why would you say that I cannot do resume? We are not done yet. You will see, I'm going to show you, right? So you can do that. If you have a, right now I have 1-page resume, but if you have good resume, it will do polishing form, right? Are you guys able to do it? Yes. Yes or no? As you can see, the resume is getting better and better. Again, every job descriptions you should do, but now we are not done. Now I'm going to write something which is very interesting. Look at that. I'm thinking and writing a thing. Okay, now, sorry, review my new resume and score. One second. Review my resume and score by comparing job description. 1, technology match, technology, tools, experience, expertise, and company culture, culture fit, because normally company look for culture fit, where 1 means low, where 1 is low and 10 is high. 10 is high, and provide recommendation to improve each section. So now what I'm trying to say here, hey, I have a new resume. I want you to compare this resume with the job description and segment technology, tools, experience, expertise, and culture fit, where 1 is low and 10. So it will give me assessment. If you have less than 6, most likely your resume will not select it. So what happened, most of the ATS nowadays is select this type of pointers. So it will give you pointers. If your resume has less than 5, it will not give you number. So you're giving segmentations. Mostly company run the ATS software to see how you are getting scored, right? When 1 is low and 10 is high, and provide recommendation to improve each section. Now run it. So you are reviewing resume, right? It will gonna run that score by compare job description. So it's kind of going to compare. And now you can see here, it's gonna give you ranking. So you can see here, technology wise, you got a 7, which is good. Do you agree? But at the same time, it says you do this thing. Hello, add Python. So Matusi should go and update that. Yes or no? Rather than Haresh or anyone can ask, right? Include cloud. Did I say Python is the passport for the success? Did I say or no? I've been telling many years, right? If you don't know Python, learn it. It's not hard at all. Without Python, you may not even have a job later on. Why? Because AI means Python, cloud, and data, right? Cloud is there. Modern front-end technology, moving along, tools. You got 8, which is good, right? 7, good. Why 7? Because AI has updated my resume. But AI still tell me what I should increase, right? CI/CD pipeline, oh, DevOps. This makes sense. Score, expertise. Makes sense or no? Now, coding, culture fit. So you can say your resume mentioned team culture, da, 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 da. You should say provide specific example. Overall score is 7.2, not bad. But if you have 4, then you can apply for hundreds of jobs, you will just get 0 call. When you don't get a call because your resume doesn't have a good score. Make sense? I'm going to show you next exercise how recruiters will do. So you will understand. Number one thing, and I will tell you, we all do makeup on our face, but we normally don't do makeup on our resume. Spend time. Without makeup on your resume, you will spend 2 years, 3 years, and you will not get a job. Because today, whatever you want to sell, make sure you decorate it. And resume is the number one thing, and LinkedIn is number 2. Without that, there is nothing. It's okay to be wrong, but resume has to be good. Make sense? Satisfaction, yes or no? You can run it and check your thing. Now, when you are doing this thing, no one knows, only you will know. It's all secure. Okay. Of course, you're not going to upload your social security here. Make sense? Now, final recommendations. It says these are the final recommendations. You all know that Python, add in technology, add this thing. You can easily add because this is not going to be new to you because you are in that domain, you are in that career field. These words will not be new to you. But if you don't have these words in your resume, your scoring will go down. If I add, my resume score will be 9 or maybe 9 point something. It means every time I apply, I get a call. Give me thumbs up if you are clear. Good. People on phone? People say, yeah. Good. Now, moving along. This other exercise you may like more because I have an additional thing how recruiter does. So let's go down. Now, we have done image, so I'm going to skip that video we have done. Okay, let's do this exercise. You may love it. This one is, see, in this exercise, what we are going to do, please pay attention. We have one job description. Please pay attention. We have one job description and we have 2 resume. How many resume? 2. In a real life, one job description and maybe you have 10 resume. Just for example. But here we are taking 2 resume. So far, so good. Now, what recruiter will do, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So first thing, we're going to upload all 3 resume, 2 resumes and job description will upload. So let's do that. So we go here and we click on the link here, right? And we're going to upload. You can upload from computer and you can click one by one by using control switch. So I control switch 1, control switch here, and 3. I hold control switch, and I selected one by one all 3 items, and I'll say open. So I have 3. If I have 10 resume, I would do the same thing. So if I'm, let's say, what do you call HR guy, I got lots of resume. Now, naturally, what HR guy need to do? Whom should I call? If I get 100 resumes, should I call 100 or should I call top 5? What do you guys think? Top 5. Okay. So now we have a job to perform. HR people used to spend a lot of time. Now, how HR we can simplify their life without even spending more than a minute. Okay. So here you go. Our prompt is good. Yes or no? So here, this prompt has a career advisor. So here I'm going to change a little bit. You are recruiter. Let me change it here. So you are a recruiter. You are a recruiter, and you review resumes and score it based on close match with job description. This is very important because you are narrow. This will give you narrow focus. It will give you narrow focus that, hey, you're a recruiter. And what you do is you got a resume, you match with the job description, and then you kind of score them. Good. Now, here we are going to type something. So listen carefully. What is our goal? We want to know who is the best candidate, right? So here, review attached resume with job description and score each resume based on tools, technology, experience, right? You can write as much detail you want. So tool, technology, experience, education, whichever you want, right? And provide recommendation for the best candidate. So basically I'm saying, you know what, read the resume and tell me who is the best candidate. Now, I don't know. I'm not even opening the file. Yes or no? Here, sometimes they add right certification also. So you get more points having certification. If your years of experience, sometimes, so they normally, this is their tool does, which is called ATS. So you are saying, hey, review attached resumes with job description and score each resume based on tools, technology, experience, certification, whatever you want, and provide recommendation for the best candidate. And now, and within a minute, you will know which is the best candidate. And that's the power of AI. Let's say message can't contain duplicate document names. Did I do duplicate?
Yeah.
What is saying?
It's not the same name, but I'm also getting this name.
No, let's try one more time.
Automation.
Yeah.
No, it works. Okay. So which one is?
It's the name on the resumes is the exact same, I think.
Did I select it wrong? Let's do one more time. That's fine. I don't think both the resumes are same, but I'll again do it. Maybe first time I uploaded the resume, and let's do 1 year. Because it knows the prior resume, maybe. Let's see that. So job description, resume 1. Let's see that. Because it has a resume 2, maybe it still knows that resume 2 is uploaded. This is resume 1. Because resume, now it worked. Still, message can't contain duplicate document name. Rename the document and retry your request. Message.
Both a different name. One would say 3 years.
Let's do that. Let's do one thing. Some reason it is not liking. So I'll say resume 2, right? and then resume 1. Some reason it's stuck with the naming convention, or maybe I have uploaded. It happens. Resume 2 and I'll say resume 1, and then we'll try one more time. Yep. Okay, now one more time. Upload. I hope that will pick up. Now 2 resume. Still? No. Should not have it, but no. We'll see. So now resume is here. Let me do job description. Let me upload job description differently because the file I uploaded, maybe that has a problem. So I'll say QA just for timing. I'm going to name the job description also. I'll change name QA. So should everything I change now. Even resume, job resume 1, resume 2, and QA. So I think everything is changed now. Hopefully that should not cause trouble, right? Oh, I have this thing, so I'll remove that. Yeah, I have that, right? I had 1, 2. Now QA TXT, I changed resume 1, resume 2. So everything is different now. Let's see if it is working. Now it seems like going. Yep.
It was a dash.
Still. You can't include more than 5 documents in a request. Reduce the number of document and retrieve. So it seems like have a documents. It is remembering my documents. That's the problem. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to refresh, right? So that way it will not remember. It will start over. Refreshing, browser refresh, because it is when it's remembering my old history. Because it has a memory, I'm refreshing through browser. So that will start a clean slate, right? And then I'll say, click on a model. I refresh the browser by clicking here, right? Clean slate. So now click here. Now model is here. So again, you are a recruiter who reviews resumes against job description, and you select the best resume, and you score resume and select best candidate. Now here we'll upload all 3. Sorry for this, sometime it happens, so I'm gonna open that. So it is open. Now I'll say review resumes against job description, and score each resume with tools, and score each resumes, for tools, technology, education, certification, right? And select best candidate. So and select the best candidate, right? Just I'm giving a prompt. So review resume against the job description. So it's going to compare and score each resume for tools, technology, certification, and select the best candidate. Ready? And check it out. This time it should work. Hey, look at that. It started working. So it is saying, hey, review resume against job description, score each resume for tools, technology, education, certification, and select the best candidate. So based on the provided job description to resume, here is the detail, right? Evaluation score. So it is doing that, right? So it is doing all those things and score that this is a 7.7 out of 10. So it says selected the candidate 1. It just selected 1 based on the provided job description. 2, here is the detail score for each candidate. Why the second candidate didn't come? Did you guys get the second or no?
No.
Ideally, we should get 2.
Have 1.
I would say, ideally we should get 2. Review resume against job descriptions and score each resume for tools, technology, and certification, and select and compare and select. Let's do that a little bit. Compare and select candidate based on score. Like this time, it should give me 2 because it's going to compare. Okay. Now, candidate 1, it says candidate 1, so I'm thinking it should give candidate 2, but it's not giving me.
The file will rename it.
No, it's still working, I think.
It's working. I think we renamed the first one as 2. I think
yeah, it is working. You can see it's not giving me run. I'm hoping that it's working. So here you can use the optimize feature. Select. I don't want to take open now. But are you guys getting candidate 1?
Is it because you have the same name for the candidates?
Is it?
Because I changed mine to candidate 1 to ABC1 and left the other one to ABC.
Yeah, but ideally it should give me both things scoring, but you should be getting the scoring, right? And based on select that. Make sense? Okay. So you see how like our recruiters kind of choose your resume. Again, there is no particular way. This is the only way they enter this thing and then score. Now your goal is you can do reverse. Like example, let's say this is my resume. Let's say this is my resume and I got 7. You have AI, so you can say, you know what? Now, like update my resume. Update my resume based on job description. To improve score. Let's say I said 9.5. There's not perfect score. The perfect score is called fishy. So just keep 9.5. So to update my resume based on job descriptions to improve score 9.5 to improve overall score. No, it's a recruiter. That's fine. It will do that. So update my resume based on job descriptions to improve overall score 9.5. So now let's see what it does. Basically, you can use this AI for your advantage. And as long as you do that, now it's going to update that, right? You know what? Accidentally, I reduce my token. Did you notice that? Accidentally, I reduced my token. So I'm not getting correct answer.
I was thinking because the tokens were at 512.
It's stuck. It doesn't give my correct answer. I don't know why it is happening that. Accidentally, I changed that. So that's why the token, you're right. I will put it 2000. Now it should come. I don't know why it's not coming. Now you can see that it's updating my resume. Now you have 9-point score. Pretty good. So if you want to update yours, look at that 9.10. Pretty good, right? So you can work on your resume like that. Again, you don't need anyone's help. Before you apply for the job, take your job description, take your resume, and ask AI, hey, what should I change? What should I add? Make sense? Question, concerns, doubt. Right? There are a few more exercises out there, but I think we are running out of time. One thing is called flow. So you can do also flow. Like example, somewhere I think I have an exercise flow. Let me just show you so you can understand. This is what we are doing is a prompt, but there are a lot more other things are there. Just quickly, again, you don't have to do anything. Just see on the screen, please. Just 2 minutes. Click on Amazon Bedrock. So this is so advanced. You can't even think about. It is doing a lot of interesting things. So here you can spend like almost like months and you will be not done. But there are a few things I want to show you here. There is a concept called, if you scroll down, do you see data automation, right? If you click on the data automation, this one is kind of, you can take image and you can convert into text. So if somebody give you this thing, right? So here, please understand data automation. Now you have two choices. If you want intelligent document processing, so somebody give you PDF file and you want to read about that, or if somebody give you resume, what you call driver license, SSN, picture, and you want to read about it. So let's take one example. So first we'll select this one. So let's say if I click on this one, right? So here you select this one and let's do try demo. So I selected this one and we'll do try demo. Make sense? Now there are some examples are there. So we'll take one of the driver license. So let's pick a driver license. Everyone knows driver license, right? You click a driver license and say now generate result. So it will read the image and it will generate the text for you. So sometimes if your role is to take the image and generate the confirm, say if it is asking confirm, just confirm, and you can see it is reading the image and it's generating the text, right? You can also say, you know what, you can see the result. You scroll down, you will see result. You read line by line and got the result. So you can, use this thing for your own research, right? If somebody give you invoice, somebody give you like transcript, you can easily read about it. And you can write this one also, you can feed this information to your model and model can make decisions.
If I had 50 different invoices, each invoice with 100 different items in it.
You can do that.
And I could upload it and
you can upload, and then there is a concept called clustering. So there is a service called Comprehend, which is you don't have to go in detail. You can say Bedrock do it. Internally, Bedrock will use Comprehend and it will cluster it.
highest price, lowest price, and the average price.
Everything. The sky is the limit. Trust me. Like example, sometimes you get like a bunch of receipts, and many of us manually check. This is for Ohio. This is for New York. You don't have to do. Dump it all, and it will create a cluster for you, right? Like example, some of you are like what you call jewelry, or maybe you're doing some PCB, or you're doing some artistic work. So if there is a crack, we call micro crack, right? Like example, like sometimes we have impact, like sometimes we have like some kind of break, bond break. We go to MRI, we do CT scan, right? Now doctors are not doing that. Doctors take a CT scan or X-ray image and dump it, and it will say, show me. It will tell exactly where the crack is, and it will also tell what prescriptions to do. So now doctors are now not checking like that. It's just dumping it, and tool will tell the crack is here or the problem is here. Those who have like a what you call hernia or something, disc hernia and all, just take an image, CT scan, MRI, put it in, and it will tell you exactly. It will also say probability of how long will it take for you to recover. That's called vision. So there is a vision service available. There are